Hello, hello, and welcome back. All right, so this is moments after the complete slaughter that was that match against Sabretooth. So I decided to change it up and do something a little more interesting. I have still not actually gone through and done the Mojoverse stuff yet, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do that. So we're going to start off with MaGog. I'm using this same Wolverine deck. And what I've got is the MaGog set, standard set, one modular encounter set, and it says one random modular set from the Mojo Mania scenario pack. So it's a bunch of like TV genres. So I specifically picked the fantasy one out of it. You can see Mojo sitting on the throne there, the Game of Thrones thing. I know. The Game of Thrones thing. Like, I don't know what it is. Fun story. I actually don't know what it's called. I have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. So I'm not exactly sure what that thing is called. I just know that that's what it is. Alright, shuffle this up. This is a small encounter deck. So the fun thing about this, I did this specific encounter with MaGog one time when Mojo first came out, but I still haven't actually done anything else with it yet. So this is completely not a normal encounter where you just like fight him down and then that's it. So there's these environments. Let's see. Melee in the Mojo something or other. Put the champion environment card and the challenger environment card into play, each with booing crowd side face up. Okay. And this starts with one per player on it. Players cannot win the game unless they wow the crowd as the challengers. Forced interrupt. When the scheme would be completed, place 2 per player ratings counters on the champion and remove all threat from here instead. Forced response. After MaGog attacks and damages a character, place 1 ratings counter on the champion. Forced interrupt. When MaGog would be defeated, reset his hit points to 10 per player. Place 3 per player ratings counters on the challengers. And deal each player a face down encounter card. Okay. So with the champion, if there's at least 5 rating counters here, flip the environment. And for the challengers, if there's 5 here, flip the environment. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. So I've got the claws in play already. Got Logan looking all Canadian. Well, maybe not. He's not wearing any flannel. For any unfamiliar with the comics, he looks Canadian because he is, in fact, Canadian. By the way, I can't wait for that Wolverine game to come out. By Insomniac, I think it is, that's making it. It's going to be exciting. Alright, so hand size 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't even mulligan in that last game. That's how ridiculous that was. Well, I'm not going to need the team strikes because I've got no allies. So we're going to mulligan those for sure. Oh, let's see. Probably don't need to come out swinging that hard that early. I say that, the last game, like that's literally what won the game. So we'll hang on to these and then redraw 3. Okay. All right. let's get started. So let's do. Let's do it this way. Well, yeah, alright. So we're going to pay 3 for the X-Jet. And then exhaust the X-Jet and pay 1 for combat training. Because we need to get this stuff going early on. Okay. Man, that gets 2 per turn on it. And caps at 6. Okay. I might be over worrying here. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so draw my 6. 1. Hey, Jubes. 2, 3, 4. I got better. 5, 6. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure this out. One thing at a time, right? Okay. So, the main scheme gets 2. And then MaGog schemes. So 1. God, the worst possible thing. Ugh. Alright, so when the scheme would be completed, place 2 ratings counters on the champion and remove all threat from here instead. Okay. And then the encounter card, Goblin. This minion can only take damage from cards with a printed physical resource. Alright, and it also gains Surge. Oh, wow. Awesome. There's the obligation. Well, better now, I guess, than later on. You may flip to Alter Ego. I'm already there. Exhaust Logan. Remove past demons from the game. Alright. Looks like we're doing that. Goodbye, obligation. That sucks. Alright, my turn. Let's do... we're going to pay 2 for Adamantium Skeleton. Let's just get that. We'll stack them like this. So that gives me 4 hit points. And +1 attack. I can't believe I can't do anything against that dumb goblin. Because I have no physical resources here anywhere. Alright, let's exhaust the X-Jet and play Logan's Cabin. And then exhaust Logan's Cabin to shuffle a Wolverine card from my discard pile into my deck. Berserker Barrage. Okay. can't really spend time not going at this point. So let's get this rolling. We'll flip up, and I'm going to attack for 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's all I can do for now. So unexhaust, unexhaust, unexhaust. 3, 4, 5. Woo! We're gonna start this again, huh? All right. Okay. All right. So we get 1 on here. Nope, we get 2 on there. Damn, that's a lot. MaGog attacks. I'm going to eat this first one. So that's 2, 6. Oh my God. 4 boost icons. And then 1 from the goblin is 7. That is a lot. Okay. And then the encounter card. Troll. Toughness. This minion takes 1 additional damage from each card of the printed mental resource. When defeated, the player who defeated this minion may put 1 ally from their discard pile into play. Really? Well, well, well. I've got just the thing for that. All right. Okay. Wolverine heals 2 at the beginning of the player phase. Got that. I'm going to exhaust Wolverine's Claws and play Lunging Strike, paying the 3 health for that. It gains Piercing, and because I'm using Wolverine's Claws to pay for it, it gains Overkill. So Piercing takes away Tough and does 8 damage. So the 1 point of Overkill hits MaGog. And player who defeated this minion may put an ally from their discard pile into play. Welcome to the team, Piotr. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. What now? I'm going to pay 1, sorry, Betsy, to play Regenerative Healing, and I'm going to heal 4 from my identity. Get me up to 10. I'm going to exhaust. Nope, that's an alter ego action. I'll exhaust the X-Jet and pay 1 to play Jubilee. I'm running out of space here. After Jubilee enters play, choose an enemy until the end of the phase. While Wolverine or Jubilee is making a basic attack against that enemy, they gain +2 attack for that attack. So I'm going to pick MaGog. I'm going to attack with Wolverine. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 5 health. So when MaGog would be defeated, reset his hit points to 10. And place 3 per player ratings counters on the challenger. Challengers. Done. Okay. And then deal each player face down encounter card. Well, that's not fun. Okay. And then I'm going to attack MaGog with Jubilee, who gets that bonus to attack as well. So that does 3 damage, taking him to 7. One of these days I'm going to deal with that goblin. Today is not that day. And that is my turn. Okay. Ready all these goons. Okay. And then draw 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Liking what I'm seeing here. Definitely like what I'm seeing here. Okay. We'll figure out the math here in a sec. Alright. So, this gets 2. And then MaGog attacks. Colossus is going to defend. So it's 2, 2. So just the tough goes away. The goblin attacks for 1. Take that 1. Encounter cards. I got 2 of them to flip. First one, Mana Drain. When revealed, choose a non-wild resource type. Then each player draws 2 cards. Each player must discard each card from their hand with the chosen resource type. Oh. I'm going to say physical. 1, 2. Oh, that's outstanding. I just gained 2 cards from that. Ah. Sweet. And I just made my turn even better. And then my other one. The villain attacks you. Yeah, I'll take it. So 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, my turn. Wolverine heals 2. At the beginning of the player phase. Now, I'm going to use the X-Jet. I'm going to have to move these over a bit. To play a Brute Force. I'm going to play a Slice and Dice. To play a Brute Force. I'm going to pay 1 and play a Team Strike. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. Hero action, attack. Exhaust your hero and any number of X-Men allies. So I'm going to exhaust Wolverine and Jubilee. Deal X damage among the enemies in play, where X is the total attack of the characters you exhausted this way. So Wolverine's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Jubilee has 1. So it's a total of 7, bringing MaGog down to 0 again, which resets him and puts 3 counters on the challengers, which then flips the challengers and gives me another face down encounter card. Alright, cheering crowd, forced response. After the challengers flip to this side, search the encounter deck and discard pile for surprise contender and put it into play engaged with the first player. If it is already in play, give it a tough status card. If there are 10 counters here, you wow the crowd and the players win the game. Well, well, well. Surprise contender. Villainous. Oh. That's not good. Not great. Nah, space. Blech. Okay. So that is my turn. Alright. So reset everything. Draw. Let's see. I don't know that I'm going to be able to play X Mansion here. I think I should just make a run on MaGog. So let's discard that and draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my lord, are you kidding me? That's a lot of resource cards. That's not great. I got all of them in my hand. Ugh, this game sometimes. Okay. So, this gains 2, which pushes and adds, what, 2 to the... Yep, 2 to the champion. Whew. And then I am attacked. I'm going to block this one with Jubilee. So 2, nothing. Dang, should have blocked with Colossus. Should have just blocked with literally anything. Oh well, there's only one attack, it's no big deal. Alright. And then the Goblin... I'll take the 1 from the Goblin. And then the Surprise Contender attacks. After Surprise Contender attacks and damages a character, place 1 ratings counter on the champion. That's not great either. Woo, it's about to get bad. Alright. So he's villainous. Colossus is going to defend this one. So he's got 2. Reveal this card. Attached to MaGog. MaGog gains Retaliate 1 and Stalwart. After MaGog's hit points are reset, place 1 ratings counter on the challengers and discard this card. Hey. Alright. A little annoying, but gives me a little boost. So then the Surprise Contender just deals the 2 damage to Colossus. Keeping him out for another turn. But it does flip the champion. Force response. After the champion flips to this side, each player draws a card. Oh. Damn decent of you. I might need that if I get another one of those. Alright, now the encounter cards. Break a leg. When revealed, you are stunned. Take 2 damage. 4 damage instead. If there are more rating counters on the challengers than on the champions, they are equal. You may place any number of ratings counters on the champion to reduce this damage by 1 for each damage placed this way. You know, I'm not really worried about the damage so much as I am the stun. Ugh. Okay. And then my the 2 damage. And then the other encounter card, Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. We're gonna have to go with Cabin, unfortunately. Alright. Oh. I mean, can't really do anything with this anyway. This sucks. Gonna exhaust the X-Jet. Oh, hang on. Wolverine heals 2 at the beginning of the turn. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, and then I'm gonna exhaust the X-Jet to play Regenerative Healing. Discard each stun and confused status card from your identity. Let's get rid of that. I can do nothing with the cards in my hand at the moment. Yeah, I really can't. Let's do... Let's do this. I'm gonna flip and recover for 6. Puts me at 13. I'm aware of the ratings counters I'm gonna incur as a result of this. And then I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna discard 3 of these cards. I'm gonna hang on to these resources just in case. So let's see. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it puts me in a much better position. Okay. Ready. Okay. So 2 go on here. And then MaGog schemes. So that's 1. Put this card into play. Wonderful. When defeated in player order, each player may search their deck for a card and play it for free. Wasn't that nice? So MaGog just schemes the 1. The Goblin schemes 2, which resets this and puts 2 counters on the champion. And then the Surprise Contender schemes, he's villainous, so 1. And then boost, you are confused. Not good. So that is just 1. And then the encounter card. Card gains Surge, because I'm an alter ego. Card gains Surge, because I'm an alter ego. Place 2 ratings counters on the champion. Alright, time to start doing something. Oh, right. I forgot to put this on here. Okay, my turn. Okay. I'm gonna flip. And I'm gonna thwart to get rid of the confuse. I'm going to play the X-Jet for 1. And play Smash the Problem. Exhaust your hero. Crap. Hold up. Can't do it that way. Okay. Let's I made a mistake. Alright. I'm gonna pay 2 to play Track by Scent, which is a thwart event. That'll ditch confusion. Now I'll pay 1 from the X-Jet to play Smash the Problem. Exhaust your hero. And remove threat from a scheme equal to your hero's attack. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to remove 6 from Fetch Quest. When defeated in player order, each player may search their deck for a card and play that card for free. I'm going to put Berserker Frenzy in play, because hopefully I can ride that out for the rest of the game. Shuffle my last few cards. Berserker Frenzy is a hero response. After Wolverine takes any amount of damage from an enemy attack, draw a card. Okay. And then I'm going to pay 2 to play Forge. When he enters play, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support. Add it to your hand. Add it to your hand. Add it to your hand. X-Men or X-Force support. I think I really only have X-Mansion. You know. I had Cerebro too, but... Okay. Alright, I'm going to exhaust Wolverine's Claws and pay 3 health for Lunging Strike. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. If you exhausted Wolverine's Claws to play this card, it gains Overkill. I'm going to take down the Surprise Contender, which has 1 point of Overkill. I don't know if Stalwart, he wasn't, or not Stalwart, Retaliate. He wasn't the target of the attack. He got the Overkill. So I'm not sure if that triggers. When defeated, place 2 ratings counters on the challengers. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to attack MaGog with Colossus. I don't really have to worry about Retaliate here because the consequential damage took him out. So that's 3. Yeah. We'll call that good for this turn. Unexhaust everything. And draw 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay. Put 2 on here. MaGog attacks. I'll defend, I guess. So he does 2, 3. So I take 1 damage from that. And after Wolverine takes any amount of damage from an enemy attack, draw a card. Well, that would have been handy a second ago. Whatever. And then the Goblin attacks. Forge is going to take that one because I can't draw another card. I don't want the encounter card this turn. Okay, encounter card. Oh my god, are you kidding me? When it rains, it pours. All right, Arcady. God. It's always something, isn't it? Well, I made the encounter deck last another round. No acceleration token. That's nice. Right. Always looking at the plus sides. While Carbonadium Synthesizer in play, Omega Red cannot be defeated. When Omega Red attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. He's got 8 health. God. This is awful. Okay, fine. My turn. Wolverine heals 2 at the beginning of the player phase. Don't want to forget about that. I'm going to use the X-Jet to play a Brute Force. I'm going to use Wolverine's Claws. And eat 2 damage. Take me to 9. To play Berserker Barrage. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage to repeat this ability. Unfortunately, this one does not gain overkill, but it does allow me to finally get rid of that dang goblin, because it's a physical resource. And I can take 2 damage to repeat this ability. And do another 4 to MaGog. I'm going to pay 2. Sorry, Charles. Oh, forgot to discard Berserker Barrage. And play Angel, Mr. Warren Worthington. Cost is reduced by 1 because of the mutant and X-Men traits. So he comes into play. I'm going to attack for 2 with Warren. Which... MaGog's got Retaliate 1. So he ends up taking that extra. Oh, I guess I would take that extra 2 because of the Berserker Barrage. That's right. Alright, so that resets MaGog again. Place 3 counters on the challengers. And it also gets rid of Jolt of Adrenaline, which puts another counter on the challengers. Boop. Okay. Get back down here, MaGog. Okay. This is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly. I'm gonna be kind of limping along when I get out of this one, which is a very Logan thing to do, so that's fine. Okay, time to reshuffle. Means I get one of these things. Shuff. Could really use one of those team strikes. What was the other one? That thing I put in here specifically for... Yeah, whatever. What is my attack currently? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's a nice chunky hit that I could do there. But unfortunately, I need 4 more. And defeating MaGog again only gives me 3. So I need to do 20 damage to him. Well, let's see what happens. So we've got this one that I didn't discard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, hey, ask and ye shall receive. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the auto threat goes on, and there's the acceleration icon for the carbonadium synthesizer, so this gets reset, and we get 2 more tokens on the champion. This is not looking great. Okay, MaGog is going to attack, and I'm going to block with Forge. So 2. You are stunned. Take 1 damage. Not what I want. But Forge goes away. Sorry, Forge. And then Omega Red attacks. He is not villainous. But I'm going to defend on that one. And I'm going to use the best defense. When your hero defends against an attack, use its attack instead of its defense for this attack. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so not a chance in hell there. So when Omega Red attacks you, deal 1 attack. Oh, so it's not attacks and damage. It's just when he attacks you. Oh, well, never mind. I'm not even going to bother because it's going to hit everything anyway. That's bunk. All right. Bye, Warren. I'm going to take 1 damage. Okay. And then my encounter cards. 1. Attach your identity. After your turn ends, take 1 damage. Alter Ego Interrupt. When you make a basic recovery, discard this card instead of healing damage. Oh, you know what? I forgot to defend. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I was defending and not using whatever this is. Best defense. Yeah, because I still don't want to take the damage from Omega Red. I'm already limping along. Alright, I'll put this here and probably forget about it. And then my other one. Surge of Aggression. Attached to MaGog. After MaGog's hit points are reset, place 1 ratings counter on the challengers. Discard this card. He gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. Not awesome. I forgot to reset his health back to 10. Okay. My turn. Feh. I am gonna use the X-Jet and play Regenerative Healing. Oh, I forgot to heal my 2 at the beginning of my turn. Regenerative Healing to get rid of stun. I'm gonna pay 1. No, can't do that. shoot. I'm kind of in a situation here, aren't I? All of a sudden. I got a little cocky and it's coming back to bite me now. Because I can't get rid of carbonadium synthesizer no matter what. I can't exhaust to use Team Strike. I'm already exhausted from the defense. I can spend the 3 health to play Slice and Dice and do 6 damage. It's really the only thing I can do right now. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to play with that and see what happens. So I'm going to exhaust Wolverine's Claws. Pay 3. Play Slice and Dice. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. I can't damage Omega Red. So it just deals 6 to MaGog. I don't have any other way to do damage at the moment. Do I think I can get those tokens added without losing? Because that attachment he has on him, as soon as I defeat him, I win. I should be able to outlast that. So I'm going to flip and end my turn. I'm going to get rid of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be the game right there. Okay. So 3 goes on. MaGog schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Which resets this and puts 2 on the champion. Omega Red then schemes. I get my encounter card. An acceleration token goes on here. Gotta reshuffle. You bitch. It shouldn't matter. I was really just flipping down to not die. Alright. So... Okay. I'm going to use the X-Jet and use Regenerative Healing and heal 4 damage from my identity. Oh, I forgot to take 1 damage from my turn ending from Death Factor. Was that last turn that got added? Or the turn before? It was a turn before, but I only completed 1 turn with it. I think that's how that worked. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'll flip. And I'm gonna pay 1, play Team Strike, exhaust your hero and any number of X-Men allies, deal X damage among enemies in play where X is the total attack of the characters exhausted this way. Gonna exhaust Wolverine and no allies. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bringing MaGog to 0, which puts 3, and it resets him and resets his attachment, which adds 1 more, which is 4. I'm no mathematician, but I do believe that 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 does equal 10. Which means that I have wowed the crowd and won the game. That was fun. I say that like I didn't feel the impending doom when Arcady came out 2 turns ago. Man, oh man. This certainly was a much different run than Sabretooth, for sure. But I like this. I like how this is working. I definitely want to use this deck some more. The only reason I wasn't really getting to use Smash the Problem is because of the way Threat just kind of works with this encounter. It really didn't ever feel like I was being pushed to thwart for anything, so there will definitely be times where I'm going to need that, but this was definitely not the case. So, that's fun. I can't wait to do another one, but that's going to have to wait. So, thanks everyone who stopped by to watch, and can't wait to see you again.